You must have that true religion, must have that true religion, must have that true religion, or you can't cross Him. You must have that true religion, must have that true religion, must have that true religion, or you can't cross Him. We're going, oh yes, my Lord, I'm going down to the river of Jordan, you can't cross Him.
Where you going, poor liar?
Oh yes, my Lord, I'm going down to the river of Jordan, you can't.
What a very special privilege from the World Headquarters to greet each of you celebrating the 140th anniversary of Stanborough Press. What an opportunity to give God the glory. What an opportunity to see that God's mission continues through the printed page, yes, in hard copy and electronically in many, many ways throughout this world. God will use you and Stanborough Press and all of you celebrating using materials that are produced by Stanborough to further the coming of Jesus.
Have that true religion, must have that true religion, or you can't cross Him. Oh, you must have that true religion, must have that true religion, must have that true religion, or you can't cross Him. You must have that true religion, must have that true religion, must have that true religion, or you can't cross Him. You must have that true religion, must have that true religion, must have that true religion, or you can't cross Him. You must have that true religion, must have that true religion, must have that true religion, or you can't cross
Hi friends, it's great to be with you here at the Stanborough Press, and it's an honor to be asked to be before you. I'm a historian, and so one of the things that historians do is we analyze books, and we look at how people present people, at least from a historical perspective. And I'm here to talk with you about Ellen White, and asking some questions about how Ellen White has been treated in books by both our apologists and our critics. And of course, this informs how we discuss Ellen White in public spaces as well.
Earlier, we are a BUC institution. Without the BUC, we will not be able to exist because we belong to the BUC. So I would like to ask the president of the BUC to come and receive a very little token of saying thank you for your support throughout the years. Thank you for being there.
As a church, we have come a long way since James White printed his book, Present Truth. We are now a multi-million pound organisation that run across several entities. And I think the blessings of using evangelism or literature in evangelism, we shouldn't let go as a church. Sorry, let's say that again. I think God has opened some marvelous doors for us through the use of literature to do evangelism. It reaches where we cannot go. And I want to acknowledge the awesome work of the Stanborough Press. Elizabeth said she's not 140 years old, but I wouldn't dare to say how long she's been working at the press, but she's done a wonderful job in securing literature across the territory of the British Union Conference.
You can rely
I don't know if you've ever heard the famous expression, the British are coming. I often wonder if there will be a special place in heaven for the British. A small island with a few people that has extended their influence all over the world. When I was growing up, I used to think that the British or the UK was a huge country, probably as big as Africa, with a lot of people, only to realize that this tiny island has a few people, but whose thinking is global. Their British influence has not only affected the world politically, but also in the spiritual sense. Stanborough Press has a special place in my heart as an individual, but also as somebody in publishing.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Britain. You know, it's so good to be here. I've always heard about Open Day, and to be a part of it and to participate in it, I am truly delighted to be here.
It's not every day that you go to a birthday and that the birthday celebrant is giving out gifts. You need to also bring gifts to the one celebrating. And so the GC would like to present this special plaque to Stanborough Press in appreciation and recognition to Stanborough Press, celebrating 140 years of unwavering dedication to producing inspiring and educational truth-filled literature. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has contributed to its success, from the visionary founders and the devoted staff to loyal supporters. May your legacy continue to shine brightly for future generations. Write down this vision, clearly inscribe it on tablets so one may read easily. Habakkuk 2:2. Publishing Ministries General Conference of the Seventh-day Adventists.
Hi friends, I am here at the Stanborough Press. It's my first time here. Excited to be here. It's been a wonderful trip and a wonderful experience. Look at how busy it is. Look at how alive it is. This is an alive and thriving organization and ministry of the church, and it's an honor to be part of the Stanborough Press Open Day for the 140th anniversary of this press. So much of our movement has been led and grown because of the word, the printed word that is circulated around this globe. And so you can feel how this is still alive today in the 21st century, and it's an awesome experience to be here. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, it's been a wonderful day here. Came in quite early, started the program when the program started, and I have enjoyed, especially the music from the London Adventist chorale. It was wonderful. The guys can sing.
My name is Adam Randall. I'm here at the Press Open Day 2024. I've really enjoyed meeting with Dr. Kevin Burton. I'm fascinated by his presentations on Adventist and our history and our identity and connection to the anti-slavery movement and its impact on the early roots of Millerite and Adventism. I think it's a history that a lot of us need to know more, so I really appreciate his presentations. I'm looking forward to his book that's coming out. That's been a highlight for me, as well as seeing everyone else and meeting people from all over the Union, which has been great as well.
Hello, it's been a pleasure to be here at the press today. It was my first ever opportunity to visit the press. I've lived in Scotland for 18 years and we've been dealing with the press all this time, but it was the first time I ever came in person and to see what it's like, and just to see so many people in one place for the same reason, and that is to bring the gospel to people who really need it out there.
It's been a really wonderful day. It's been a long time since I've been up to Grantham for this day, but what I've really enjoyed is the variety in the hall, the variety of different speakers that they've got there.
Yes, we've not long arrived actually, but I was here last year, and I recall from that experience it's a really good day actually, and I would encourage anyone who's not been before to come, see all the books that are on offer, meet faces that you haven't seen for a while, and thoroughly enjoy just kind of being an Adventist and sharing your faith and testimony with others as well. Hope that's all right. Thanks, guys.
Well, my dear, how did you enjoy your day?
It was phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Yes,
Yes,
I enjoyed it very, very much. And they should do this at least 2 or 3 times a year, don't you think?
I think so too, because it's so educational.
Yes.
And it's so breathtaking.
Yes.
Really enjoy it.
Yes, and we met people that gave us their testimonies of how they joined the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Amazing. Amazing how God works.
And to the fact that it's 140 years
yes.
that Stanborough Press has been in action, it's really, really amazing to know.
Yeah, amen.
Hi, I've been working at Stanborough Press now for about 15 years, and it's just a great place to work. We've got a real family feel here. It's a small team, but we work well together, and it's so good to see our products going out across the UK and across Africa and other parts of the world, and for the gospel to be spread as far as possible.
Okay, I'm happy to be here at the Stanborough Press for celebrating the 140 years. You know, I think publishing always speaks something. You know, they always say when you have a book, the book carries on preaching long after the minister. And I think the work the press do here to have the range of publications is really enriching, and it's a blessing to all, and it will keep living on. And we just want to continue to pray the work continues and things keep moving forward by God's grace. Amen.
Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a weary land, a weary land. Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a shelter in the time of storm. Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a weary land, a weary land. Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a shelter in the time of storm. Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a weary land, a weary land. Jesus is a rock in a weary land. He's a shelter in the time of storm. I will not be a sinner. I'll tell you the reason why. I'm afraid my Lord might call my name, and I wouldn't be ready to die. Jesus is a rock in a weary land, a weary land, a weary land.
Thank you for coming and spending our 140th birthday with us. It was really a pleasure to have you sharing with us the celebrations at the Stanborough Press this year. And I trust and pray that you were just as blessed as we were. And I would like to invite you for the next year Open Day. Remember, first weekend in September is your date. Share it with your friends and families and make sure to be here. We look forward to seeing you there. God bless.